Are you still running your business like it's 2020? Before ChatGPT, before voice agents, and before AI agent could automate 80% of your workload. Are you still doing manual follow-ups, missing important calls, writing emails by hand, and spending hours on things that AI could handle in seconds? If you have been thinking, I should really use AI or automation in my business, but you're stuck, overwhelmed, or afraid things might break, this video is for you. And here's the truth. Adding a single chatbot or a voice agent will not magically transform your business. What you need is a system, an AI-powered infrastructure designed to simplify, automate, and scale the key parts of your operations, the very areas that are holding you back from growing, saving time, and making more money. And the good news is that you don't need to be an AI expert to get results. A lot of people talk about complex setup and technical jargon, but AI is getting simpler and more accessible as we go. Now, what you really need is to focus on the 20% of tasks that eat up 80% of your time and optimize those. In this video, I will walk you through the 3 core stages of your business pipeline: marketing, sales, and delivery. And I will show you exactly how to plug in the right AI systems at each step to save time, close more deals, and scale effortlessly. For those who don't know me, I'm Donna, and I've spent 10 years in software engineering. So when I build AI systems, they are not just cool demos, they actually work in the real world. Through my AI consulting work, I help businesses build reliable systems they can actually use every single day. And I'm not doing this alone. I run a school community with over 1,500 builders learning how to automate, scale, and grow with AI. So now let's dive in. The first core stage is marketing, and it all starts with lead generation. Here we are talking about finding and attracting leads. Maybe you are cold calling or creating content regularly. You have tested some ads, and overall it's working, kind of. You're getting a few leads, some reply, but it still feels unpredictable. The problem usually isn't your offer, and it's definitely not your effort. It's usually the system behind it, or that you just don't have one. A lot of people assume that AI lead generation is too robotic and cannot help with something as personal as attracting clients. And I can see where that comes from, and I will change your mind in this video. So let's break down how AI can help you build a smarter, more personalized, and efficient lead generation system across 3 areas: organic content, paid ads, and cold outreach. So let's start with organic content. This is where some people start with posting on social media, writing blogs, maybe even launching a YouTube channel. And if you're doing it without a clear strategy, it can feel like shooting into the void. That's where AI comes in. You can build an AI agent that helps you define your ideal customer profile. Not just the basics like age or job title, but what they care about, how they speak, and what problems they are actually trying to solve. From there, you can map out the brand tone, your content pillars, and generate ideas that are actually aligned with what your audience wants to see. And it becomes a system. You can use AI to generate outlines, scripts, captions, and repurpose content across platforms, all without starting from scratch every single time. You're still in charge of the ideas and the voice, but the heavy lifting done for you. The next step is paid ads. Paid ads work, but only when the message is clear and the creative is strong. With AI, you can write scroll-stopping copy with strong hooks, CTAs, and even visuals that match your brand and speak directly to your audience. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, or Leonardo AI allow you to create ad assets without needing a production team. But here's the real power. Once you plug those assets into an AI testing system, you can automatically test multiple versions, track performance, and refine over time fast. You're not guessing anymore. You are improving every time the ad runs. Now, let's talk about cold outreach. We all know that generic messages don't work. They feel spammy, and most people can smell them a mile away. The fix? Personalization, but at scale. You can use AI agent to build laser-targeted lead lists, research companies and decision makers, and generate highly personalized messages that reference real, relevant information. That could be a post someone made, an event they attended, a product launch, a pain point they shared. It works for LinkedIn, email, even outbound calling prep. And the AI handles all the background work. So you're not sending anymore these, hey, first name, I help business like yours, blah, blah, blah. You're sending something specific, thoughtful, and way more likely to get a reply. Instead of chasing new leads manually, you're building a lead engine powered by AI, but completely aligned with your message, your market, and your voice. And once someone shows interest interest, that's when speed and personalization matter more than ever. That's the lead engagement stage, and that's where we are heading next. The lead engagement stage is about interacting with leads in real time. This is where most businesses drop the ball. A lead fills out a form on your website, maybe they reply to one of your ads, maybe they send a DM on Instagram, and then nothing. They wait, sometimes hours, sometimes days, and in that little window of silence, you might lose them. These days, people expect instant replies, and if they don't get one from you, they will go find someone else who does. Now, here's where AI completely changes the game. You can close that gap instantly. I'm talking about real-time interactions that happens without you even touching your phone, your inbox, or your CRM. Whether it's a chatbot on your website, an email sequence that triggers automatically, or a voice or text agent that responds 24/7, AI lets you talk to leads the second they raise their hand. It's like hiring a full-time sales assistant that never sleeps, never takes a break, and never misses a message. You can also automate smart sequences across channels like email, WhatsApp, or social media DMs, responding to inbound messages, sending confirmation information, or guiding leads towards the next step. And the best part is that it works 24/7. Now, and I want to be super clear on this, I'm not talking about sending some generic "thanks for your message" auto replies. That's not what we are doing here. With AI, you can build highly personalized follow-up sequences that change based on what your leads tell you. Their name, sure, but also their goals, their timeline, their budget, and their needs. Let's say someone requests a demo, but never books it. Instead of manually chasing them, the system sends a reminder. Maybe it includes a short video or a PDF, something that actually matches their situation. It's helpful, it's fast, and most importantly, it feels human. Now, here's something most businesses completely forget, and this is re-engaging cold leads. How many people showed interest 30, 60, or even 90 days ago and never converted? Most teams just move on, but that's wasted opportunity because AI lets you build reactivation flows that check in automatically. Hey, we spoke a while back, want to see what's new? And just like that, leads you thought were gone are suddenly back into your calendar and book appointments. Now, you might be thinking, can I already do this with normal automation? And yes, technically you could, but here's the difference. Automation sends a message, AI sends the right one. It doesn't just respond, it adapts. It remembers what happened last time. It picks up the conversation without making your lead start from scratch. It makes them feel like there is a real person behind the message, even when there isn't. Because lead engagement isn't about sending more messages. It's about showing up faster, saying something useful, and staying top of mind in a way that actually scales. And that's exactly what AI helps you to do. Alright, now let's talk about what happens next. Qualifying the good ones from the noise. But before we dive in, just a quick note. This system I'm showing you, it's not just theory, it's the exact framework I implement with clients, startups, consultants, service businesses, and it works across industries. So if you want to take a step back and look at how your lead flow works today and explore how AI could support that, you can book a free discovery call with me and we will go through your entire setup, find the opportunities, and I will help you map out what an AI-powered version of your system could look like. Without the fluff, without overcomplicating anything. The link is in the description, and now let's jump into lead qualification, which is about filtering and prioritizing leads. The problem is most businesses still handle this manually, reading every message, doing the research, replying one by one, and trying to guess who is worth pursuing. But with AI, you can automate that filtering process and get clarity a lot faster. On top of the basic questions like what's your timeline, what's your budget, you can ask the lead to provide their company website or LinkedIn profile. Then you can let AI do the research and score the lead depending on your ideal client profile and other criteria. Based on that research, it can instantly send them a resource, ask for a follow-up, or if they are a hot prospect, route them directly to your calendar or sales team. And this can be applied with a form or chatbot on your website, email, WhatsApp, or any social media like Instagram. Now, let's talk about phone calls. When someone calls your business, most teams either miss the call or let it go to voicemail, and that lead is gone. But with AI, you can set up an AI voice agent that actually does the filtering and decides what to do. Suddenly, you're not missing opportunities, and you're not wasting your time either. This is how you go from chaotic lead handling to a clean, qualified, and focused pipeline powered by AI. Now that we've got clarity on who is qualified, let's talk about what happens next, closing the deal. That's where we are diving into next with our second core stage, sales. This part is about turning qualified lead into paying client. The lead is interesting. They are engaged. You've done the work to qualify them. Now it is the time to jump on the sales call. So let's see what AI can do to help you close the deal with more confidence, less stress, and a lot more consistency. Before the call even starts, an AI assistant can help you prepare. It can scan your lead's LinkedIn profile, company website, past conversations, and give you a quick snapshot. Who are they? What do they care about? What pain pain point have they already mentioned? You get a personalized brief in minutes, not hours. It can even help you spot potential objections before they come up and suggest how to respond based on pattern it has seen in your past calls, like your own negotiation expert. During the calls, you can use tools like Grain or Fathom that can record and transcribe the entire thing in real time, so that afterwards, you're not scrambling through notes or forgetting half the conversation. You've got a clear, searchable summary ready to review and share with your team. And here's where it gets even better. Based on the transcript, you can ask AI to summarize the key takeaways, draft your follow-up email, and even write a few smart questions for your next touch point. That's not just helpful, that's leverage. And when it's time to make the offer, you can use AI to generate the quote, the proposal, or even the full contract or service agreement, tailored to your leads, answers, and ready to send within minutes. It's not about removing the human part of selling, it's about removing the friction, the admin, the last minute guesswork, the I will follow up with you tomorrow that turns into oops, I forgot. All of that won't happen anymore. Let's get into our next and last core stage, which is delivery. And we will focus first on client onboarding, which is about welcoming new clients and setting them up for success. Okay, so the deal is closed, the client said yes, payments has gone through, and now you need to onboard your new client and deliver the best experience possible. Doing this manually can be time consuming, but with a few smart systems, it can feel seamless for the client and almost effortless for you. The moment someone signs up, pays, or books, an AI voice, chat agent, or smart email sequence can automatically reach out to welcome them. It's like having a virtual version of yourself that greets every new client in a personalized way. It might send a short message, share the next steps, or answer a few common questions, all of that in your tone and style. With AI, you can detect what kind of client just came in, and based on the previous information you collected or what packages they bought, automatically adjust the experience. You are giving each client what they need to feel confident and supported, without writing 10 different emails or scheduling one-on-ones every time someone joins. The next step is delivery and fulfillment. And this is about delivering your product or service efficiently. Once the onboarding is done, it's time to deliver. And that's where consistency really matters. Whether you are offering a service, a digital product, recurring programs, or even physical goods, delivery becomes one of the easiest places for small issues to compound. That's why AI agents and automation can play a critical role in helping you execute without delay and without needing more staff or more hours in your day. Most businesses rely on a mix of emails, to-do lists, and memory to manage this step. And honestly, that's where delays, miscommunications, and missed steps start to show up. Here's how AI can change that. First of all, it can automatically generate and send resources based on what the customer ordered or signed up for. Then it can assign tasks to your team or other AI agents when a milestone is hit. It can also trigger reminders or follow-up based on delivery timelines. And finally, it can auto-generate and send branded invoices upon completion or milestone delivery. Your AI text agent can confirm deliveries, check in, and remind customer of their next steps, whether that's watching a video, completing a setup form, or tracking a shipment. You can also have voice agents that call customers to confirm everything was received and understood, offer help or answer FAQs, walk them through what happens next. And you can plug your AI solutions directly into the tool you are using, like Notion, Trello, Slack, or your CRM. So progress updates, task changes, and reminders are synced across your stack. With AI handling the logistics, you can focus on quality relationships and results, not admin. When your delivery process runs smoothly and reliably, it naturally leads to a higher client satisfaction. And that's what drives referrals, retention, and long-term growth. Now let's get into our next step, which is customer support, and is about answering client questions and solving issues. Customer support is not just about replying to email. Customer support is everything from answering basic questions to booking, rescheduling, and reminding clients about appointments. And the truth is that support is where a lot of businesses start leaking time, energy, and trust, especially where messages go unanswered or processes aren't clear. And you've probably seen chatbots that pops up on website and answer common questions, but this goes way beyond that. Today's AI assistants can run across multiple channels: your website, WhatsApp, email, Instagram DM, and even phone calls. They can handle basic questions like where is my order, or how do I reset my password, to more complex queries like changing the appointment time. And AI can handle about 80% of all queries instantly and reliably, and escalate the rest to a human only when it's needed. Now, let's talk about AI voice agents. If you're a business that relies on appointments, for example, this is game changer. AI voice agent technology is here and available. On top of answering basic questions, it also can help you check your calendar, offer available times, and sends a confirmation via text or email. It's like having a reliable receptionist that works 24/7, never misses a call, and always knows the schedule. AI doesn't have to be customer facing. It can also enhance your current customer support team to offer better services. Imagine your support team being able to ask a question in plain language like, has this client reported this issue before? Instantly pull up past interactions, order histories, or even relevant troubleshooting steps. Generate clear replies without digging through docs or old emails. It makes your support faster, smarter, and way more scalable. Finally, you can use AI to understand your clients better. You can run AI-powered survey by email or even by voice agent calling past customers, asking how their experience was, what could be improved, and if they would recommend your service. That feedback can then be analyzed with AI to uncover trends and insights that you would never find just skimming through forms. AI can also help you with retention and upsell, and this is what we will see next. Retention and upsell is about keeping clients happy and increasing their lifetime value. So you have delivered the service, the client is happy, but what if I tell you that you can also use AI to sell more to existing customers? They already know and trust your brand, which makes them far more likely to buy again, as long as you continue the conversation and even expand the scope of your service. And this is where voice agents and text agents do the heavy lifting. You don't need to manually follow up or hope that they will remember you. Instead, your text agent can check in a week or two after delivery, or your voice agent can call and ask. It sounds natural, it's personal, and it also shows the clients you didn't just disappear after getting paid. Here again, the difference with using AI is to personalize the message, instead of sending a generic one or spending too much time doing it manually. This entire system is what we help our clients put in place, so they can save time, reduce manual work, and increase their profit with AI. The most important things to remember today is this: AI works best when it's part of a holistic system, not just a bunch of disconnected tools. Now, if you want, you can book a free discovery call so we can take a look at your specific setup, and I will help you identify which area makes the most sense to start with, based on where you will get the biggest ROI. If not, you've got a clear roadmap on how to improve each stage of your marketing, sales, and delivery process using smart automations and AI agents. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.